Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. My people, they said that the king is in a state of confusion and pressure. What he is seeing among his council of chiefs is something he never bargained for. My people, information reaching us allegedly right now is that there have been some council of elders who are pro-Naomi, some are anti-Naomi, and while some are pro-Ashley, and some are pro-Ashley as well. So they said when they come for a meeting these days that all they talk about is Ashley, Naomi, even when it is not one of their agenda, my people. Recall that we've said this severally, that some of these elders, the council of chiefs, happens to be Ashley's uncles and brothers. And this idea of the king sending all other Olories outside might be difficult to achieve, especially when it got to the point where some royal, as in blue blood wives are involved. Someone like Ashley and Ronke, even Mariam, who is not blue-blooded, but she have her way around things like this. So my people, they said when they come for a meeting these days that all they talk about is when Naomi this, Ashley that. So according to what we are hearing, we heard that the king was confused because when they were discussing, okay, they said the last time he called them meeting, telling them the initial plan for the meeting was to discuss Queen Naomi's freedom. But at a time, the agenda of the meeting was changed to updating the elders of Akure on their plans, to bring Queen Naomi back. And they said some group of the elders, as in a good percentage of them, we are telling the king, recall that you shouldn't take action as if you owe this whole Ile-Ife, that you are a king and it is people who made you king. And before you accept to be the king, you swore to protect the culture and tradition of this land, which also includes saving the life of people and maintaining sanity and sanctity in this kingdom. So you shouldn't just wake up one morning and start acting as if you owe everyone. And no, you cannot take decision, you cannot take correction. And while making decisions, you make it on your own terms, not considering others. That all these women, that before you married them, recall that most of them are from very wealthy family, even wealthier than you, a well-renowned family. Before you married them, you pledge to protect them, make them happy, support them, and not to toy with their emotion at your wish. So my people, they said they have warned the king that the idea of making these old Olories to leave the palace is not totally acceptable by the elders. You should know that this is a meeting before meeting and meeting after meeting. I am not surprised, not at all, because according to what we are hearing, they said that some of these elders, who happens to be Ashley's uncles and brothers, told her to go back to UK, concentrate on her business and everything, that they are going to take control of this whole thing, that she is not moving an inch from the palace. That is information reaching us. Someone like Temitope, who doesn't have uncles and aunties who are part of a council of chiefs, they said that one have gotten herself an appointment in Ile-Ife and the king have paid for it. So they said some who are anti-Naomi was telling the king that all these other women, that all they do is go around the world, preach the gospel of the king, praising the king, making people to see the king in a good light. And they keep respecting the king in as much as the king is treating them as rags because of another woman who is not even interested in the marriage. that if Queen Naomi wants to return back to the palace, that no one is disputing that she can return back to the palace and live with other wives, like every other Olories in that palace. So why they said that there are some pro-Naomis too who were there, and what they keep doing is defending Queen Naomi, telling the king to free Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi had been agitating for a very long time for her freedom, that she had made it clear that she is no longer interested in the marriage. So trying to hold her back is just trying to create problem between you and your council of chiefs, and that will not be good for your reign. That the best thing to do is to let Queen Naomi to be free. After all, Queen Naomi is someone's daughter who deserves to be happy, who deserves her freedom in full. So this idea of trying to have problem with your council of chiefs because of Queen Naomi, that is not because of Queen Naomi, that is because of the king's selfishness. That if he wants to avoid all these things, that he have it at the right, he can take care of it as easy as ABC. All he needs to do is to bring down his pride, because the major problem here is pride. The king don't want to ever see Queen Naomi with another man, and yet he is not ready to let go other women. And at this point, it is too late to let go of all these women, because there are chiefs who have set them in that palace, who can go extra mile to see that they do not leave the palace. Instead, it will bring a problem to the king's reign. So they said there was a serious altercation between this pro-Naomi and the pro-Ashley. Okay, they said it got to a point where they started saying, after all, it's not only for Ashley, you know, even Ronke and all of that. My people, no be smart, you know, no be smart. They say the king is in a very chaotic state this minute, as in he was so I don't know the best word to use to describe the state in which he is. So they said he wasn't happy at all, because he never imagined that his council of chiefs will stand this firm to fight over his decision of the other Olories leaving the palace. And this is why you see these women running to these elders, because they know that once the elders are fully involved, that it might be almost impossible for them to leave the palace. But someone like Temitope, who doesn't have anyone or who doesn't want troubles, she rushed and got a house for herself, JJ, and now I believe she might be packing, and very soon she might leave the palace, unless these people succeeded in making the king free Queen Naomi. And that is a good idea anyway. If they succeed and make him free Queen Naomi, it will be better for Queen Naomi, so that she will continue with her life and enjoy her life now that she is still young. But if the king keep insisting that these women will go and Queen Naomi is being tied out, is not the best option, my people. Anyways, now so we hear them more. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? They are not first-hand information. Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up and share it. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, okay? If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. My God will bless you and support you. Bye for now. Love you guys.